love those parades. They want to make sure they have their usual spot along the parade route.
And they are dedicated to get it. In fact, Meg Ferris found some who've been holding their spots since yesterday. We're joining Meg live now around Napoleon and St. Charles, where things are really getting going. Meg?
Absolutely. And the people who we talked to who've been waiting for many, many hours before that 4-hour period, they knew the rules. You couldn't put anything on the neutral ground more than 4 hours before, or the city could remove it. Well, late this afternoon, there was a little confusion when the RTA, NOPD, and the city drove by. On the first few blocks of the parade route, beginning at Napoleon and St. Charles, people have been holding their spots since Tuesday night or early Wednesday morning. Those who are on the neutral ground side had the city kick them off.
At 2 a.m. they came by and just said, you have to clear the neutral ground completely. Like, no chairs, you couldn't put your bag down. All you're allowed to do is like stand your body.
Earlier today they came and they told us we had to pick it up and move it back over here. But kind of like, you know, we already knew the routine, so it was like a normal procedure for us.
So everyone rolled up their tarps, folded their chairs, and have been hanging out on the sidewalk side. And to pass the time, this man is bejeweling his Carnival Day costume. And what are you going to be for Mardi Gras?
A mess.
This woman is sewing and making a spread out of family heirloom fabric. And she's reading.
I'm part of the World War II Museum Volunteers Book Club, and our book this month is on the Tuskegee Airmen, Soaring to Glory.
But then came the false alarm and a fire drill of sorts. Around 1:15, RTA drove by and said the last streetcar had passed, so there was a mad rush to the neutral ground to set up their tents. Moments later, the city said, no, get back, followed by NOPD, telling them get back on the sidewalk side until 2:15. So why do they go through all this trouble? It's simple. Generations of tradition of the 3 F's, family, friends, and fun.
Littles all the way to the adults that's been out here doing it for years. Before our time, before we was born, they got some families that come out.
I'm saving a spot for my friends, or mostly my family. It's like my family spot. They've been in the kind of general block for about 20 years now.
Well, it doesn't guarantee the perfect spot, but it always guarantees a fun spot. We always have a great time with family and friends.
And the game plan is to get every family back out on a neutral ground and, you know, get the party rolling for the parade.
Now, girls, your teacher just called and said, leave the parade immediately and go home and do your homework. Okay? Just wanted to let you know. Oh, no homework. Okay, so the parade starts at 6:15. That's Druids, and that'll have 20 floats. And then Nick's follows right after at 6:45, and that'll have 16 floats. And it's really a family fun atmosphere in this area of Uptown. Reporting live from Uptown, Meg Ferris, WWL, Louisiana.
All right, Meg, thank you so much.